God damn. Mpl Id Is Ridiculous. I'm going live, by the way. Live on the YouTubes.
Oh, shit.
Live on the
Bit of a
YouTubes.
warning, buddy.
Live on the YouTubes. Brother Eats. Welcome to the stream, brothers. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if anyone's gonna join. 12:47 freaking AM. Yo, what's up, Fabian Sue? What's up, everybody? What's up? MPID Season 14, Day 1 is ridiculous, guys. I almost lost my voice on Day 1, bro. It's actually fucked. It's actually crazy how Day 1 was... Like, obviously, I'm happy for Bigatron. Obviously, I'm happy the Geek Fam also won, to be fair. Like, remember, I was the guy who was saying, if Onyx wins again, don't watch MPL ID, right? But yeah, no, we won't have the same champions. It's crazy. Absolutely ridiculous. Match 2 was the best Day 1 match I've ever casted in my life. The drama, the game 5, 40-minute game, 42-minute game, 42-minute game. Bro, for the first time in my entire freaking esports playoff career, the first day of the event, I almost lost my voice. That's crazy. Like, this never happened before. And you know how I yell. The game was just that long. And that was just, it was absolute cinema. I agree. Dude, for some reason, they didn't want to ban Natan. I was already, like, I wasn't on, I wasn't on the panel, but I was on a desk with Arashi and Realize. And Arashi and Realize can tell you guys this, but I was literally just mauling every time they would leave the Natan open, bro.
He was.
I was like, okay, ban Natan, ban Natan, ban Natan. And then they just never banned Natan. And I was just like, what are they doing? Game 3, after game 3. Before game 3, we were like, yeah, whatever. Beatrix, they were winning anyways. But crazy stuff, dude. Super sad for Onyx, though. Like, I'm actually legit sad for Onyx because Kyrie and Yeb. Yeb's my favorite coach of all time. Kyrie's my favorite player of all time. It's like they're still my boys. And it's really sad to see them not... I expected them to make it to day 2 at least. You know, I think everybody expected that. L hair, bro. I just washed my hair, so I didn't hair dry it because the hair dryer here is ass. So yeah, the hair is gonna be an L. Okay, it's okay. I just came back, bro. Literally from casting. I want to eat some noodles now while talking to you guys.
Are we ordering food or not?
Why sad? You don't want to make grand finals? I don't like if they make it to if they win Mpl Id. I think it's unhealthy because again, 5-peat, right? Like even the 4-peat was a bit unhealthy for the region. But when it comes to personal like if I want to root, I'm a big fan of Kyrie and Yeb. So listen, guys, when I make these prediction videos and when I go with like those bold statements, it's an objective view for the most part. It's just like as a region, it's bad to have a champion go 5-peat. 4-peat is pretty bad already, you know? Because it shows that no one else in the region is developing except for the team that's winning. So when I say all that shit, it's not personal. I don't hate Onyx, bro. Mere bird is bamboozled. Bro, seriously, from all my sources, Onyx I think you saw it too. Onyx were leading 10K. They were like, it was literally Onyx season 11 and 12 again. Like when it comes to just early dominance. But for some reason, that Natan Eve, that combo just always seems to stop them from doing anything. Is Vincent bad or Kyrie too good at retries? Honestly, for the Suyo game, I think if it comes down to retry battles for Suyo, it's a bit unfair to say that the other guy is bad. Because Suyo has a built-in Balman ult. You tap second skill and you retry and it's like 70-30, 60-40 chance. It's not a 50-50 when you play Suyo. When it's a pure 50-50 retry battle, it's actually not 50-50 for Suyo. Because second skill, retry, you have... it's Balman ult. It's mini Balman ult. what happened to the Miracle Bears saying Onyx is going to be scary? Well, they're surprised too. Like, they're really good. Like, they've been talking a whole lot about Onyx. Beloy clutch again. Bro, at this point, I saw a comment earlier on my community post. Someone said, at this point, Beloyski's 7 death power spike might be real. And I was like, bro, it's always been real. The hell? It's always been real, bro. He needs 7 deaths before he can start popping off. The guy, that's just him. It's BBB, bro. Don't question BBB. He's the type of guy to use implosion on Natalia. That's not even in the game, by the way. It's just kind of a joke. Yeah, to use implosion on no one. Like, he'll miss an implosion. He will flicker implosion to no one. He will implosion the fucking minion wave. And then on the next play, he's gonna get a game-winning play. BBB right there, bro. I have no idea how that works, but you can never count out BBB. I said it during the broadcast too, remember? Like, when Onyx were leading 12K gold, I was like, hey, listen, Onyx got a 12,000 gold lead, but this is Geek Fam. And it's BBB. Never write them off. I saw the comments already shitting on, like, everybody's shitting on Geek Fam already. Everybody's like, oh, GG, goodbye, Geek Fam. 12,000 gold lead, bye-bye, bye-bye. And I was like, hey, remember, guys, Game 3, they used the Tan Yves and they came back. Yo, Jobs Kasuma, thank you so much. Welcome to Alpha, brother. At 12 deaths, he buys bod? No, at 12 deaths, his passive just gives him bod. He doesn't even need to buy that shit. It's an in-game passive or something. Di lapar. Maaf bang, gue lapar banget. Feel bad for sure, bro. Thoughts on NACT Grand Finals? As always, on paper, C9 are the better team. Like, Zane's opponents, for some reason, on paper, are always the better team. And they always win in the regular season. Always do better up until the grand finals. But you know me. When it comes to rooting for these teams, for NA especially, I root for whoever, or I root for BTK. It's always Mobazane, BTK, whether he's in the Valley, whatever team he's in. When he's against all the odds, Mobazane. You just have to put some respect on Mobazane's name, brother. Okay? Like, even if the guy sometimes is a fraud, he can't play Assassins, he fucking pops off with the Paquito, bro. Alright? So, Mobazane. Alright? He literally, bro, brother won on Akai and Paquito. Bro, how the fuck did you, how? That's just Mobazane shit, bro. That's crazy. He's just that type of guy. He's the type of guy that will make an Akai and a Paquito jungle work in this meta in the grand finals. Are you sad for Onyx, bros? I'm fucking sad. I'm sad for Onyx. Especially for Kyrie and Yeb, because again, I'm biased towards them, bro. I think this might be Yeb's last season in Indo though, because he hinted at it in an interview earlier today after the loss. I think I forgot what media posted this on Instagram, but I saw the post. On Instagram, he answered the question of what's next for you, Yeb. He said, thank you, Indonesia. So I don't know if that's a clue that he's not going to be coaching in Indo anymore, because it does make sense. If he doesn't stay in Indo, it makes sense, because he has a family in the Philippines. There's like, yeah, he has a family in the Philippines. He has a daughter. I know, a daughter? A child. He has a child, and his wife is in the Philippines, so it makes sense for him to go back to the Philippines. So yeah, guys, I think Yeb might be going back to the Philippines, because I remember him telling me a while back, I think it was like a year ago. I don't know if this is still true, but he told me like a year ago that M6 will probably be his last tournament with Onyx ID. But I don't know if that, again, these guys, they pull a sneaky one on us, you know? Like last time they said they were going back to Philippines, and then they came back to the Onyx roster with the roster reveal, you know? Like, I don't know whether to trust them or not, but yeah. Is this a sign of Bigatron winning? I'm not gonna jinx anything. I think Bigatron weren't that like, despite the fact that I was obviously happy for Bigatron's performance, I wasn't too happy. Like I was happy with the result, but the performance alone was pretty lackluster. Like the fact that they won against Alter Ego, I didn't really expect Alter Ego to put up a fight like that. Bigatron have to improve big time tomorrow against Liquid, because if they play the way they did against Alter Ego, against Liquid, Liquid's gonna win. You know, Bigatron should be able to adapt though. I trust my boys. Thank you, Jobs. Alter Ego versus Bigatron looked like a ranked game. I mean, to be fair, day one of playoffs games are always like ranked game-ish, you know? Like Omega Black was... Oh, don't even want to remember that game. Hey Mirko, is it Coach Adi's fault? Remember last season he begged MLB to return to Assassin meta, which granted, Onyx eliminated. Guys, I don't know why you guys hate like these guys so much. I seriously don't get the hate on Adi though. I don't know why you guys hate Adi that much. I've seen so many like Indonesian comments too, just like hating on Adi. Like what? He posts on Twitter. What's wrong with that? I don't think there's a problem there. Even though I'm not close with Adi, I respect him as a coach, man. He's probably like one of, if not, he's one of the good coaches in Indo. And we don't have a lot of good Indo coaches, bro. So, yeah, I don't know why he gets shit on like that. Match 2 was insane. Thank you, Gamilang. Much appreciated. Yeah, match 2 was insane. You just sleep? I have the day off tomorrow, so I can actually chill. Arashi needs to sleep, which he's doing right now. Does Onyx need to?
Talking though.
No, dude, this guy sleeps like he slept in the town room. If you can't sleep through my live stream, how the fuck did he sleep in the town room where everybody's yelling?
The fact that it's noisy makes it easier to sleep almost, because it's like an emergency sleep type deal.
Every champion is falling right now. FCAP, TLPH, RQ, Akira, now Fnac. Fireflux. Don't forget Fireflux. Don't forget Fireflux, yeah.
Dude, the call time, it says that you gotta be ready 2 in the morning.
Me?
Have you seen that?
What?
Just check, just in case, just check again. It says request number in the lobby at 9:15.
That has to be a mistake.
I just asked, it just got like what do you call it? I reconfirmed it, it got resent, so...
Ridiculous? Yeah, Mpl Id is ridiculous. Best day 1 playoff day ever for Mpl Id.
Very entertaining region, bro.
Does Onyx need to re-roster? I think they might have to. They might have to make some changes. Because I think I said this on stream before as well, right? But Yeb told me that the hardest thing in esports to do is to stay consistent with the same roster for more than a year. Because usually in that first year, you either like do really well or you don't. Then like if you do really well the second year and you stay consistent the second year, it's already very impressive. But yeah, it's very hard. What you eating, bro? I'm eating mee goreng, just fried noodles. Yeah, I'm done eating though. I'll get water. I'm gonna go get water. Get some water. Nice prediction, sir. 3 out of 4, you got it wrong. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Onyx played really good, but GeekFam played better. I think most people predicted Onyx to win.
Most of your friends predict GeekFam?
No, none of them predicted GeekFam.
Yeah, no way.
Turn off the AC? Why? Why would I do that? Is Vincent still the worst jungle? Bro, listen. When I said Vincent is the worst jungler, I never wanted to hate the guy. Okay, it's criticism. So I don't. If you actually got like the Vincent worst jungler thing from my channel, you you shouldn't spam it in the chat. I think like at this point, it's getting to a point where a lot of people are just hating on him. You know, like Vincent got gapped for sure. I honestly still feel like he's the worst jungler in the playoffs. Like, even though he won against Onyx, I think Kyrie performed much better than him. But yeah, you don't hate the guy. It's criticism towards his assassins. I think he's going back to alphas and like he's doing well. They're actually at least they're listening to the criticism. I feel like he has gone back to utility jungle, but even then, I think because he's played assassin so much in the regular season and they've kind of forced him to play assassin so much in the regular season, he kind of lost his touch on the utility jungles. But yeah, I don't condone the Vincent hate, boys. Like what I said about Vincent, I said it because that's how I feel. That's like my critique towards him. It's meant for like them to improve and for you guys to understand that yeah, it may be a weak point, but I don't like it. I don't like seeing that shit in like the chat when yeah, when everybody like is just hating the guy. Everybody's telling him to like Vincent out shit like that. That I don't like. Like the reason I'm saying Vincent is the worst jungler is because I want him to improve, is because I want him to do better, and that's why I tell him, you know, like, I say in my video, he's bad on assassins, but he's great on utility. Like he can still be amazing. His retries are great, but he needs yeah, he needs those heroes. Then Nolan is risky as fuck. Even guys in panel was like, yo, this is so risky. Yeah. Rez performance, dude, it's the same for Rez. A lot of you guys just hating on Rez. Rez wasn't bad at all, especially on the show. Like the last game, the games that they came like that Geek Fam came back, I don't think you can blame Rez, guys. Like he played the Hylos and he played the Khalid. What do you expect him to do in the late game? That's what he can do. He goes in and he ults. That's it. Like in the early game, he was doing so freaking well. Yeah, Rez was good for the early game, but once you get to a late game, guys, you have to understand that Khalid doesn't really, do well in the late game. And I think the biggest problem wasn't Rez, it wasn't Vincent, it wasn't anything. The biggest problem for that game was Onyx not banning Natan. Okay, like Vincent's retry, I wouldn't even like say Vincent's retry is horrible in the last game. It was up against a Suyo, guys. Like, you know how hard it is to win a 50-50 against a Suyo? Suyo has built-in Bauman ult, boys. Okay? Like, if it's... Miracle quoting Adele. Yeah, bro. Arashi gave me the idea to go Skyfall, and we're like, yeah.
It's a good touch, no?
Yeah. Did you hear Miracle issue from one of Mpl PH team? No buyout and holding contract on players, so say it was Carl TZ. What? I don't know about that. What if there was Nile instead of Vincent? Geek wouldn't have struggled. Oh, actually, if he was given picks like the Alpha, I think Nile would have struggled more than Vincent. Like, do you guys see game one? Guys, Nile is worse on Alpha than Vincent. Nile's an amazing assassin jungle. When you put him on the Alpha, on utility jungles, I would take Vincent all day. I would take Vincent all day on the utility jungle compared to Nile. I would take Nile all day for assassins, though. That's for sure. I would take Ray. I would take a lot of other junglers if it's just assassin. Yeah. Whatever happens now, a new team will be crowned champion. Exactly, yeah. Nile weak on Alpha because Beloy isn't there. That's true. The utility jungle is very like dependent on your team, you know? Like you need your team to be really good to play around you, to get space. Who was the weakest in the Onyx lineup? It's a good question. Is there a case to be made that Suns underperformed the most? There were like a lot of times where he just died randomly. CW? Guys, you can't honestly be saying CW when he popped off so hard in a lot of the games. Like, it's a weird thing to say, but there were a lot of times that, like, Suns kind of, Suns popped off. Yeah, Suns popped off in some of the games, but a lot of the games that, like, comebacks were happening, it was Suns dying on the Faramis, like, walking up for sure, like, walking up very randomly, stuff like that, you know? But honestly, I don't think we can really just blame one guy, guys, for the Onyx loss. I think it's a lot to do with the draft as well. They, for some reason, never wanted to ban Natan, which is just what? Why don't they ban Natan? Skincare routine, soap and mask. I have like a, I don't know where I put it, but it's like a clay mask. Someone said Keyboy. Bro, definitely not Keyboy.
Who the fuck
Definitely
said
not
that?
Keyboy, bro. Holy shit, Keyboy was carrying so hard, bro. Oh my
The whole
god.
match, bro.
Keyboy, Kyrie, we take them out. Take them out, okay? They're not the problem. They're like they did not play bad, bro. Keyboy and Kyrie, Keyboy on Franco, on Cho, on Tig, you cannot say Keyboy.
That's
Kyrie,
wild.
you cannot say Kyrie. Both of them played crazy games. Crazy MLBB. CW not bad? Yeah, CW is not bad. I agree. Rez, I feel like a lot of the drafts for Onyx is just built for Rez to die. Like he is meant to be the sacrifice. So I don't know how to talk about that. I think the Fovius one where he was 0-6 was just a weird draft personally. Like I honestly feel like that draft was just a losing draft. I said that in the on the panel. Oh, I didn't say it on the panel, but during the panel, I was talking to Arashi and realized there are a lot of things that we were talking about, but obviously you guys couldn't hear because you can hear the panel, but not us on the caster desk. But yeah, we said a lot of shit. Like I was like, damn, I don't like this. They have to ban Natan. There was even the Cho pick into the Aurora. I was like, all right, Onyx only have Aurora here. You need to take the Cho away. You need to take the Cho away, and then they don't pick the Cho away, and then the Cho Aurora comes out. I'm like, what? Of course, this is gonna come out. Hello,
The Claude ban.
the Claude ban as well. But yeah, what do you guys think? Okay? I have a question for you guys. The last time Beloy used Hellcurt, he lost, right? Do you think the Hellcurt ban is still warranted in the series? I feel like in game one, they should have kind of, if they were going to experiment anyways, right? If they're going to leave Natan open for 5 games, I feel like they should have just tried leaving the Hellcurt open in game one at least, you know? No? No? Yeah. Like, they should have just tried, I feel. Because, again, the Hellcurt lost against Evos, bro. They lost against Evos with Hellcurt. So, I think Onyx would have been able to beat the Hellcurt. Yeah, Hellcurt not relevant anymore. I think they were overthinking the Hellcurt a lot, bro. Cause I had a discussion with all the casters yesterday, and I was literally talking about how I don't think Hellcurt is gonna be banned out after seeing Beloy's last performance on Hellcurt, but they still decided to ban Hellcurt out. Chip is understandable, but the Hellcurt, it's like, they still want to ban the Hellcurt. Too much respect. I think game 4, game 5, you gotta have that respect, man. Because again, when it comes to game 4, game 5, comfort picks become massive. But game 1, game 2, I think leaving it open, they could have tried that. You know, probably based on scrims. Maybe yeah, based on scrims. Maybe. Yeah, there's a lot of things that we don't know. But even then, though, I would say Onyx, like the teams in Indo don't scream each other. They don't like, especially if like Onyx will, let's say like right the bracket is Onyx versus Geek Fam. Onyx won't scrim Geek Fam before the playoffs. Both of the teams probably won't want to scrim each other because they want to hide their strats. Unless like there's a leaker that leaks that that leaked to Onyx maybe that Hellcurt is still prior or something for Beloy, but yeah, I don't know. The BBB 7 death power spike, bro. I'm telling you, the 7 death power spike is ridiculous, bro. It's actually not a made up thing anymore. Like BBB is actually power spike, dude. He's the type of guy to ult the minion wave, and then the next fight he'll win you the game. He's the type of guy that will just go with a weird ass flank just to walk. You guys remember game 3? He was on Tigreal. He just walked. He like made a huge U-turn around his own jungle. And what he did, what did he do? I was like, all right, his sights are on Beatrix. He just walks down to the base. I'm like, huh? Bro, BBB is just BBB, man. Like, you cannot explain what man's doing. Like, when he ults the mini wave, everybody's like, look at this guy, he's clowning, garbage Beloy, you should retire, and then he wins the game, right? He flicker ults nothing, like, literally flicker ults nothing, and he wins the game, bro. Don't doubt my boy, Big Brain Beloy, all right? Don't you dare. BBB is always there, brother. Even after BBB makes the worst play in the world, will somehow come back. Okay. A big bully baloy. Have you seen Beloy play mid lane? I have seen him play Eve, yeah. BBL Beloy. No tails words. These people are like dogs chasing a ball, but you can't see the ball, so you chase the ball by chasing the dog. I don't know what that means, but it sounds cool. A boy was godly. See, this is why, bro, I feel like, all right, boys, you want to know? Okay, since the first team and the second team has been announced, I'll tell you my votes for first team and second team because I forgot to make a video on it. My personal votes for first team, XP is Dyron, jungle is Fabian, mid lane is a boy, actually. Actually, wait. No, mid lane is Yehezkiel for first team. First team is Yehezkiel mid lane. And then gold lane Skylar, Roamer, Edok. That's my first team. My second team consists of Sutsujin jungle, XP, who's XP? I think Luke. Luke XP. Mid lane a boy, Roamer Baloy, and um what the hell am I missing? Gold lane. Gold lane. Actually, what did I put? I think I put Eman. That's my second team and my first team. I just joined the live stream. Did Miracle comment saying anything about BTK? But yeah, we were talking about it. DJ Y's here, bro. I can't yell. Arashi's fucking he's sleeping. What's up, DJ Y? What's up, DJ Y? Look over Aran? Nah. I think so. How did you miss Aaron Cheeky Gold? Aaron Cheeky's great. But I think Iman's great too. Kara said Game 7 draft they made was just on their own. They didn't have any more left in their minds. They were outdrafted in Game 7. I told you during my live stream, bro. Game 7 was literally just like they're all going for comfort. They just wanted to just get comfort. Because in the final, comfort is amazing. Like comfort is the Natan is so stupid, bro. You know what's stupider than a Natan? Not banning the Natan after losing to it. After getting I was already talking about this back in the regular season. If you guys remember, up against Bigatron Alpha, Game 1, the Alice Gato thing, and then Game 2, the Alice Gato thing again. Remember? And I told you guys that it's a problem for Onyx. They don't respect some of these drafts, even though they lost in Game 1. And again, in that Bigatron match in the regular season, the only reason Bigatron lost, I will still stand by my point, is because Bigatron threw. Like here, for Geek Fam, a team as disciplined as Geek Fam, Natan was able to win the game with the Eve, just always clearing the wave in Game 3, and they just decide never to ban it, bro. Like, what's up with not banning Natan, bro? If it's already broke you, like, it broke you already, just go, please. That's true, yeah. Who are you going to replace Vincent if you're going to replace him, Miracle? Fuck, that's a good question, bro. Honestly, Annabelle. I think Annabelle is like the hottest prospect here in Mpl Id when it comes to like young talent that you can get. But I think the Evo's junglers in MDL are really good too. Gan, May Kids. I think if any of the other teams are looking for jungles, they could definitely look at Evo's jungles. Because Evos actually have amazing talent. Like they actually have really, really good players in their MDL, and like I mean Annabelle is really good too. Kyrie to Geek. Whoa. Kyrie did say that he literally said in the interview when he was asked what is next, he said thank you Onyx. And Yeb said thank you Indonesia. So will Kyrie actually move? And if he does move, where is he gonna move? Oh my god, if he joins Geek Fam, bro. Imagine Geek Fam. They get Cars and XP next season. They get Kyrie, Baloyski, a boy, Chadera. Oh, brother, that is a pretty good lineup, brother. Kyrie to TNC. You guys are fucking joking. You guys are joking. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry to break it to you, but there ain't no way Kyrie going back to the Philippines, brother. He is all buddied up here in Indo. He's all buddied up, like he's all buddied up. He makes a ton of money. He's all buddied up, boy. There ain't no way he going back to the Philippines unless, you know, no more buddy. Buddied up with endorses. You know exactly what I mean by buddied up. Kyrie is richer than me, bro. Of course, bro. What the frick, dude? All the players of Onyx are richer than everybody. Like, you know how many tournaments they've won, bro. You know how big of like you know they're celebrities in Indo, dude. RQ players, Onyx players, Evos players, they're all celebrities, boys. Like in Indo, MLB is massive in Indo. Like they are all celebrities, bro. So yes, they get a shit ton of money. Like they are godly when it comes to money. Kyrie's going to M6. What do you mean? Look at Aurora. What? Kyrie's like rookie of LCK left Korea, went to LB and then look back. Yeah. Vincent sucks. No objective in game 5. I think game 5, I can't really put the blame fully on Vincent. Because again, when it comes to 50-50 red trees, Suyo has a massive advantage. Skill 2, red tree. Kyrie to Bigatron. Favorite player in favorite team. Match made in heaven, bro. Come, Kyrie, come. You casting the whole playoffs tomorrow. I'll have a break tomorrow, so I won't be casting tomorrow. I'll be supporting Bigatron tomorrow. I bought merch, bro. I bought the Bigatron like jacket, the new jacket. It is fire, bro. It's actually it's a crazy, bro. So they collabed with an Indonesian clothing brand called Memphis, and it is so damn good, bro. Like it's actually a crazy jacket, bro. Crazy jacket. And they even have like this T-shirt, and it's amazing too. Where can we buy it? Unfortunately, I don't think they ship internationally. But look at this. Look at this. Look at this tee. There's a white one as well that I got. That was really cool. Man, and you have the back of it. It's really cool. Look, Memphis. Boom. We need that in Philippines, bro. Yeah, the Bigatron merch with Memphis. They never missed. You know the red jacket that I had for season 12. That was also Memphis. They collabed with Memphis. Unofficial Bigatron brand ambassador. That's true. I'm just a Bigatron fanboy. RQ is. I mean, Arashi's literally an RQ brand ambassador too. But look. He got. We're gonna sneak in and take a look at this fucking shit. He bought this new RQ release. Look at this. This one's actually really cool. I'm gonna show you guys. Because I told him to buy this shit because this is. Look at this. Look at this, boys. It's the.
I mean, bro.
You see? Look, he's sleeping with RQ, this nerd.
Represent, bitch.
He is literally RQ brand ambassador, bro. Look at this. It's that face, bro. It's Edok when he won. Remember?
Yeah.
This is the RQ merch. And you got the bomber too. This is the RQ bomber that they will be using tomorrow, boys. Look at this. Look at it. Wait. This is what the players will be wearing tomorrow, boys. It's actually lit.
It's really cool.
Look. It's the RQ bomber. I personally choose the Bigatron one over this, but you know, I'm biased. Arashi would definitely choose the RQ one. Look at this, bro. Sheesh. Yeah. The merch in Indo is actually insane. Don't mind the messy room. I just unboxed all my Bigatron shit, okay? Don't mind it, and I bought water, okay? Don't judge me. By the way, Bigatron jersey is amazing. Just gonna tell you. Just have to say. Yeah, I bought him a Bigatron shirt because Bigatron won. So if RQ win tomorrow, he's gonna buy me an RQ shirt. Deal. Why do you support Bigatron? Honestly, okay. See, my favorite football team is Liverpool. They're a red team. My favorite color is red. And in season 7, when I joined, Bigatron were doing pretty well too. So I was like, all right, Bigatron, red, they're doing pretty well. I'm gonna just root for them. And for me, when I choose a team to root for, I just gotta stay loyal. I don't care if they lose. I don't care if they become shit. I don't care. I will support them. Miracle loves losing team. Listen, guys. If you can't support your team while they're losing, then you shouldn't celebrate their successes as well. Okay?
True.
I learned that the hard way for Liverpool. When I started supporting that shitty team, at one point they were really shitty. Before Jurgen Klopp, brother. We were shit, but I kept on supporting because I love the team. I love the passion behind them. I love the players. I love the everything about the team. Like, they were shit, but I love them. And it's the same for Bigatron. They were shit for a while, bro. Season 8, it was a tough time. Season 9 was a tough time. Season 10 was a tough time. Every season was a tough time for BTR, brother. Oh my god. But this season and last season, pretty good. Season 12 as well, pretty good. Pretty good. No King Kong versus Kyrie, yeah, bro. Favorite player? Kyrie. It's always been Kyrie. Ever since M3. See, my favorite roster of all time, guys, favorite roster, favorite lineup is M3 Onic PH. And Kyrie's my favorite player out of all of them. But that's why I have so much respect for Beloy, Hate, Marky, Yeb, Kyrie, and Dlar. Like those are my boys, man. They were really cool. They were really cool. I remember watching them at M3 and I was like, damn, this team's so cool. And they're so humble too. They literally walked up to me, bro, and said like, bro, oh no. I remember Beloyski at M3. He walked up to me and he said, yo, Mirko, your casting is so fucking good. And that was my first international. So, and I was going through a tough time. So I was like, holy shit, bro. Like this player who's so freaking good at the game, he's a grand finalist. He just told me I was good. Like that's crazy. This guy's cool. You know? Like he's so humble. And that's why Onic PH and this is the coolest story that I wanted to tell everybody. Oh, I've told a lot of people this. But the reason I respect Yeb and the team so much as a coach is they were 3-0 down at M3. I went to the toilet, wanted to pee. I met the Onic PH lineup, like all of them, while being 3-0 down. And they were all so chill. And I was like, yo, guys, what's up? What's going on? You know, like, what you gonna do next game? How you feeling? Yeb just, smirks and says, what do you mean, bro? We got 4 more games to play. And all of them were like, yeah, bro, 4 more games. We're gonna smack them, bro, And I was like, damn, that mentality. That would have been a crazy story to tell if they actually did win, but they didn't. So, yeah, I never really told anyone. You're the one who cursed M3 Onic. I didn't predict them, bro. I predicted RQ. Okay, no. Actually, I was rooting for them. Yeah, so maybe I did curse them. No, that's the Dlar runner-up curse. Don't put that on me. That's Dlar's runner-up curse. Don't you dare put that on me. Thoughts on Wura? Wura is pretty cool. What do you think about BTK and M6? The real training for BTK, for all the regions outside of like Southeast Asia, the real training begins when they start boot camping. So it really depends on how long they're boot camping for and if they're actually really learning from the boot camp. Because last time, Zayn wasn't learning from in the boot camps. He was saying, right, even in the streams, like, he was everybody was speaking Tagalog and he wasn't able to learn a lot from the boot camps. They weren't able to like develop. Everyone's predictions is fucked. Yeah, I think more people predicted Ultra Ego to win against Bigatron than Geek Fam to win against Onic. You know what I mean? I think most people predicted Onic to win against Geek, even if they don't have Onic as like champions. Onic versus Geek was more of a most people predicted Onic to win over Geek than Bigatron to win over Ultra Ego. But I find it really weird that people predicted Ultra Ego to beat BTR. Because Onic Geek was 50-50. Even in my prediction video, we all kind of talked about it. Like, I was like, it's 50-50. Geek Famer, no, you can't really write them off. It'll be 3-2. It can go either way. Onic PH might put up a show in M6. What do you think? I think they're really good. I think there's still holes in their game, which is scary because they're already really good and they can still improve. There's still room for them to improve. But yeah, in the game, I forgot what game 5, there were a couple of throws here and there from them, right? So, for Onic, I think the composure is still something they could fix, and if they fix that, then they're basically perfect. Like, there's nothing else missing from that team. You know what I mean? It's crazy that a team as strong as that still has a weakness that can be fixed. What do you think the team that can beat PH team in M6 series? I'll have to see which teams actually qualify, but I honestly think Fireflux should have a good job, good time. They probably will do better than S2G. It depends though. If S2G and Fireflux go in boot camp, honestly, Turkey is a very underrated region. Very underrated. Like, they as if they boot camp for long enough and if they, utilize that time properly, they can actually get top four. They should be able to get top four. Who the fuck is S2G? S2G is the team that beat FF, bro. S2G is the team that beat Fireflux. Yeah, Fireflux will be in the wild card. Good luck to all the wild card teams. Fireflux is in wild card. Yeah, not SRG. Well, SRG for sure. Like I didn't get to SRG because, like, I think the question was more like who's going to be a threat at M6, and it's the I immediately think of the teams who've already qualified. SRG technically haven't qualified, but if we want to put them in the mix, which I think they will qualify, I don't really think there's a chance for them to not qualify to M6. Yeah, SRG will also be very scary. I think the second team from Malaysia will be Monster Vicious probably, and MV is very scary. What do you think about CFU gaming? I am a big fan of CFU. I think if you guys don't know, the there were a lot of different metas that was started by CFU. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Roger Jungle was actually CFU who started it first in scrims. The chip, what was it? Chip Masha or something? It was like a random other. There are a lot of different strategies that CFU have made throughout the years, guys. Like there are a lot of weird metas that we see in our MPLs, and you see that a lot from that's actually made by CFU. They innovated a lot of these metas, so I'm excited to see CFU finally in the international stage. I've been a big fan of CFU for a while now. I've wanted them to win. Do you think SRG will become like Onyx ID where they dominate the whole region for time and the region doesn't improve? I I think Malaysia has already gone past that. Malaysia already had Todak. The Todak era was basically like all the other Malaysian teams were just weak. Because Todak were winning all the time and they weren't performing in the international scene, right? But they were still winning all the time. That just shows you that everybody else is weak in the region. It's kind of like the problem we had with Onyx. That's why I said like if Onyx win again, don't watch Mpl Id because yeah, all the other teams aren't able to compete against Onyx. That means our teams are. That means Onyx is good still, but all the other teams are garbage. You know what I mean? Thoughts on NACT finals, BTK potential versus PHID. Sorry. NACT finals. I was watching it on the way from Jakarta to Bandung. It was a crazy series. I started watching at 3-1. At 3-1, and every single I would just be full cope on BTK. Every game. He picks up that Kai and I'm like, oh my brother, I can't keep defending this guy, but he's gonna win. And then he wins and I was just like, dude, that was super hype. That grand finals was super hype. And I popped a DJY stream, shit like that. BTK potential versus PHID. Again, I really think it comes down to like how they practice. It's all about practice, really, for BTK. At M3, the reason they did so well was because they had so much time to practice with the lockdowns that we had to go through, the quarantine that we had to go through. We had to go through 14 days of quarantine in Singapore for M3. So in that time, they were able to scrim so many times to build their synergy and to get super good at the game. I think if they do that again, I should be able to be good. Pika Div, Miracle, see you at M6, my boys. See ya, Pika. Pika. Shout out. By the way, guys, I just want to tell you guys something. At M5, after TOB lost, I spoke to Zayn and Pika Div at M5. And I remember telling him this. This didn't end up happening up until like recently, but I told him, Zayn, put the ego fucking down. Put the ego down. Well, we were drunk. By the way, we were drunk, and I told him, Zayn, put the ego down. You got to make that super team, bro. Shark, Hoon, Fwide, Zia, or Basic in the gold lane. You got to make that super team happen. And Pika can actually like vouch for this because he knows. I was telling him like, bro, you need this team to do well in the international. You can't just like international, bro. And then obviously there were some problems getting into that lineup. They chose best player at the time, so but now they're literally together. So yeah. Marco, do you think Gugu should be playing MPL? I don't know. I haven't seen him play in MDL, so I don't know if he's good in MDL. 110% vouch. Remember it like it was yesterday, and look at where we are today. Crazy shit, bro. Crazy shit. By the way, I'm not casting tomorrow, so if you guys are telling me to sleep, I don't need to sleep like early because tomorrow yeah,
Have you checked the call time?
I gotta check the call time. What? Am I casting tomorrow? It's my date too. I'm recording something. Oh my god, bro. Have you ever talked to Dogi? I met him once at M5. It was just like a high type of thing, though. I don't know him personally. What do you think when Malbazan outplayed 1v4? I thought he was dead. We were in the car, like, in the bus. When he did that, I was like, oh no, Zane, no. And then he got the outplay, and I was like, oh, Zane, what the fuck? What the fuck, Zane? Miracle Talent Award when? I don't think we have talent awards this season. I don't think we have talent awards. I actually don't think so. Why do you have more Pinoy viewers than Indo? Because most of the English viewers are Filipinos, so that's why there are more Filipinos than Indos in my stream. But there are some Indos here who speak English. There are there are a lot of Indians too. Mpl Id prediction. Since Onyx is gone, I guess I'll like redo the predictions. BTRTL. Well, top prediction will still stay the same in my opinion. But the bottom one, I think RQ Geek Fam. Do we want to curse? I don't know. I feel like Geek Fam, if you ban out the Natan, it should be a problem for them, man. Because the way that they played against Onyx, it's just like they were holding. They were just holding. And if you don't have Natan Eve, it's very hard to do. Uh, I'll actually say RQ takes that. Unfortunately for Geek Fam, right now their strategy seems to be very limited. It just seems like they just need to defend, you know? So I think RQ wins that. Bigatron versus RQ for upper bracket finals. That I'll tell you after tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow first. Do you think Kyrie might consider leaving Onyx? Yeah, I think so. I think he might. Thank you, Suscat. Thoughts about ISF? RQ Kaito dominated? The one where RQ Kaito dominated was not ISF. That was something else. ISF will be coming out soon. Like, it'll be in November. Nice one, Ray Ash. I missed the Miracle Watch Party. Unfortunately, I won't be doing watch parties at all. Thoughts on how Bren lost to Onyx PH? Bren were just different, man. They were making a lot of blunders. Like, they were not the same team that we've seen for such a long time. I think consistency is starting to, like, burnout as well. Burnout. Yeah. Sanford to Onyx ID would be good. Sanford to Onyx ID? If they can get him, yeah. True. Previous season, GG facepalm. This season, both GG and C9 facepalm. Did you expect Onyx to lose Game 5? Yes. And Arashi can vouch for this. After seeing the drafts of Game 5, I literally, like, after they locked in the final, I was like, all right, GG, Geek Fam won. And he was like, wait, you're that sure? I'm like, yeah, 100%, Geek Fam won. And then the game went on, and then, like, Onyx had a 10,000 goal lead, and I was like, all right, they're playing this, like, shit. Like, they're actually not playing it well, like, this composition. But they still have Natan and Eve, so don't count them out just yet. Don't count them out just yet. Because honestly, they should have had a better time in the early mid. It shouldn't have been a 12K gold lead, guys. It really shouldn't have been a 12K gold lead. With that composition, at least. Do you think Rora is going to perform well in M6? Don't think there's any like reason to believe that they're not going to perform in M6. Because it's such an experienced lineup. Aurora's lineup is more experienced than Onyx Philippines, to be honest with you. Like, they're actually the most... They got Edward, bro. Ranajay. Yue. They've been there. They'll have some... Oh, probably Domeng. Domeng is not that experienced. But Demon Kite as well, internationally. Yeah, he's done that. Game 4 entropy at mid. Yeah, dude. What if an XP laner from Onyx PH goes Onyx ID? I'm not too sure. But, guys, I'm going to have to end the stream first. I'm going to go get some sleep. apparently I still have to wake up early tomorrow because I have some recording to do, which I did not know. But yeah, I'm gonna go sleep. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. I will stream again tomorrow, maybe after the or maybe during the live stream because I'll be watching there in the venue for Bigatron Liquid. Yeah, but thank you guys. I just wanted to have a little quick discussion for you. Yeah, peace out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye. Good night.